Kendall, I have Steve for you.
Hey.
Hey, Kendall. Thanks for taking the time today. It's Steve Jewin from MMA Mania.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Very good.
Excellent. It's good to hear. How's your training camp going for the title fight next week?
Very good. I'm very pleased and going into this fight with the utmost confidence, and I can't wait. Counting down the days.
Yes, I'm sure you are. You got to be getting not butterflies in your stomach, maybe spiders in your stomach, getting anxious for this fight.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I spent 12 hard weeks away from my family. I mean, I went home for Easter to visit them for the week, but most of the time I was up here. I missed my daughter's birthday. I missed my wife's birthday. So I put a lot into this fight. So for me, going into this fight, it has to mean for something. You know, I missed a lot, and I got to go out there and I got to give my wife her birthday present. I got to give my daughter their birthday present. Is a championship belt, you know, because they sacrificed, so I got to go out there and do my thing.
I know you said it after your fight at Bellator 127. I ain't nobody's stepping stone, quote unquote. So you're not looking to go out there and just collect a paycheck. You want to go out there and make a point.
Oh yeah, most definitely. This is the biggest fight of my career, hands down. Every fight of your career is the biggest fight, but this has to be. I'm fighting for a world title, for a prestige organization, and I got to go out there, and if I want to be the champ, I got to set an example by beating the champ, finishing the champ, and make a statement. And because once you're at the top of the mountain, there's always people trying to knock you off the top. So I'm going to try and knock him off and get to the top.
I know that you've been saying in a couple of places that you feel that maybe, just possibly, Brandon Halsey got to the top by, let's say, bovine growth hormone, since he is the bull.
No, honestly, I don't want to talk about that. But
okay,
let's just say people talk, you know, and but I'm gonna leave it at that. We both had drug tests yesterday. I'm sure he passed. I'm sure obviously I passed. I requested it, but we're gonna fight, and may the best man win. You know, at the end of the day, if I requested it or not, we're still gonna fight, and if he's doing it, if that's what he has to do, so be it. But the truth comes out.
That's the reason I asked, actually, is because I had read that you said that neither one of you have been tested, but obviously you just cleared that up. If you both took the test, then everything is set to go for the fight.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm hyping the fight, man. He's trying to get in my head, I'm trying to get in his, and I think I won.
Fair enough. I will agree with that. So
we live in the best country, man. Freedom of speech. I can say whatever the hell I want. God bless America.
Oh, absolutely. If you want to say anything about what you think of him as a fighter outside of that, you know, like how you rate him as an opponent, you've got an open forum right here and right now.
Yeah, we talk shit, and I'm sure he believes what he says, and but no, hey, I respect him a lot. He's a champ. If I didn't, like I said before, it would be stupid on my part. He won that belt from good guys. Stylistically, he was supposed to smash Flamenco. Against Cooper went into that fight hurt. A lot of people don't know that. And so you didn't really see the best Bray Cooper. But at the end of the day, everybody's going to say that's just excuses. Yeah, it's an excuse. But who are they to judge? We step into this cage. 90% of the time, we're not 100%, you know, but we go out there and we try and entertain.
Yeah, well, how close are you to 100%?
That said,
oh, go ahead.
I'm pretty close, you know, and I did this camp smart, hard, smart, listening to my body. I had good people around me telling me the same thing, pushing me when I needed to be pushed. When they see I wanted to go hard, they seen me struggling. They told me, break, perfect. I'm gonna peak at the right time, and I had great people around me, great wrestlers. Got to train with good strikers, and I'm more than ready, you know.
Do you think that striking's going to be the key to this fight, or do you think it's going to turn into a submission war? Because you're known for the submissions, and he's won half by its submission out of his undefeated record. So how do you see it going?
I see it. We're going to be a big grappling match with punches. You know, I'm going to try to make them pay in any position that I can. If I can strike them, I'm going to strike them. When I got to defend, I'll defend. I'm going to stay in this fight as long as I can. And if you can beat me, hey, you're the champ. All the shit that you're talking, you're going to run right through me. Don't blink. This is going to be fast. Hey, buddy, all that shit talking, you better deliver.
Well, and it's not like every one of his fights has gone fast. I mean, yeah, the one with Storm Shlemenko was only 35 seconds, but he's had at least 4 fights that went the distance. So.
Yeah, but come on, stylistically.
Right.
You know, a pure wrestler fought a pure striker. That was bound to happen.
So you feel like you're the more well-rounded opponent for him then, that he can't just go in there and
dominate. 100%.
He's not going to get out of there easy with this one. And
and the last 12 weeks, the second I got the call for this fight, I knew this was going to be a hard fight. I knew he's strong. He's meathead strong. He's a good wrestler. I thought better, but he's up there with wrestling. And I can't say it enough, but he's a champ. He's supposed to be good, right? If you're the champion, you're supposed to be good.
And there's not many undefeated champions right now in the sport. You know, there's like Justin Gaethje, Chris Weidman, and him. You know, there's and Ronda Rousey, of course. There's not a lot out there.
Yeah, no, not too much. But I'm looking forward to giving him his first loss. That's going to be even better than that belt.
Yes, indeed. So,
can you hold on real quick?
Sure.
I got to lose like 15 pounds by next week Thursday. So, well, what about plate? Eating vegetables. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Sure.
I'll take a Southwest grilled chicken salad with no bell peppers, no onions. Yeah, no bell peppers and no onions. And what kind of dressing does that come with? Yeah. Hello. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine. It sounds like you're getting your grub on, getting your diet ready for the fight.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good. I'm like 198 right now, but I just don't want to be a piece of shit. I love to eat. So, once I see something I can get away with it, but I just don't want to kill myself next week. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. You don't want that situation.
Definitely smarter and wiser as I get older.
Say, just on that note, did you happen to see The Ultimate Fighter last night?
I didn't.
Okay, well, it was kind of a wacky episode because Steve Carl was 3/4 of a pound over, and the Black Zillions weren't going to let him cut weight in their sauna, so it got real heated, pun intended. It made me think about the fact that you're, the Ultimate Fighter champion from season 3. So when you reflect back on that long time, it's been like 10 years now. How does it feel knowing you were one of those first winners very early on?
Oh, I feel great. It's something that no one can take it away from us. So, like, I'm part of when that show meant something, in the sport. I mean, it means something now, but like we're like the beginning. I was the first. I mean, obviously the first show was like what put MMA on the map and got MMA in everyone's household once a week, every week, and people got to take a look inside of our lives and what it takes to be a fighter. And look how big it's grown. Look how big the tryouts are. Like thousands of people show up for a chance to pursue their dream as a fighter. Some are there because they're really good fighters, and some are there just to get their 15 minutes of fame on TV. But I'm just proud to be a part of that generation that made it. And on top of that, it makes it even sweeter that I won the thing.
Talk about prestige titles. I would consider that a prestige title. It's not a title belt, but it's still a championship.
Well, of course. For me, it's even better because I know I wasn't there to win the show. I knew people chose me not to win the show. Most people wrote me off. Most people thought I was just that skinny Hawaiian to make it interesting, and I took that as an insult. I went into every fight, every day at training, trying to learn, trying to be better. And like I said in the previous interview, I asked for the harder fights. I asked to fight Caleb because Caleb was the favorite to win it. And then I beat the two guys that were supposed to be in the finals, Caleb and Ed Herman. So for me, very self-satisfying knowing that that's the kind of fighter I am. I don't want anything easy. It just tastes better when you earn it, you know?
So when it comes to Halsey, then, did you specifically ask Scott Coker and Bellator, or did they ask you? Who came to the fight?
Oh, they asked me. Obviously, he's a champ, and he's got to fight anybody they put in front of him. And I feel I earned that by finishing and putting away the former light heavyweight champ.
You proved your point. You know, if you can beat a champion, you deserve a title shot at a champion.
Yeah.
I want to give you a chance to thank any sponsors and any additional comments you have about Halsey before I let you go.
Oh, yeah. Thank all my sponsors, Farmers Market, Hawaii. Thank you for all the support. Punishment Athletics, Nation, Bulldogs of MMA, Unique Kennels, partnering up with him or starting breeding dogs in Hawaii, breeding his type of bulldogs in Hawaii. So I'm very excited for that coming up next year. Put me on the spot. Everyone who supports me, thank you. I appreciate it. Fusion Vapors, all the gyms that I train at, all my coaches, Brady Fink at Misfits, Michael Bisbeen, Coach Donovan Molenta out of Central Maui Boxing, and everyone else, thank you. My wife, thank you, Anna, for my 5 beautiful children. That's my greatest accomplishment. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all the MMA supporters out there, and I hope you guys enjoy the show next week, Friday.
Absolutely.
Also, thank you, Bellator, for giving me the opportunity to fight for the world title.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic fight Friday, May 15th at the Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula, California.
Oh, wait, also...
Go ahead.
Also, my management, Paradigm Sports Management. Thank you, Saya. Thank you, Audie.
Absolutely. And hey, social media too. What if they want to follow you? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook? Where all are you?
Oh, yeah. Kendall Grove MMA on Twitter and Kendall Grove on Instagram. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Mr. Grove, thank you very much for the time today, and we look forward to that fight next Friday.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.